I just got done doing my Blue Beetle review because I honestly forgot to review this movie a couple weeks ago. This is going to be a short one because I don't want to get myself too worked up. But I watched The Meg 2. Yeah, this movie was the worst movie of the year. Back in February, when I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I thought that would easily be my least favorite movie of 2023. I hated it like with all my heart, and this movie was worse somehow. This movie is almost everything I hate about blockbusters, and I know there's some defenders of this movie saying like, "Hey, it's fun. It is self-aware," and I really disagree with those statements. It isn't fun. It doesn't really have anything to do with sharks or Megs. It's not self-aware until like the last 15 minutes of the movie. There are a bunch of characters in here that I found kind of dreadfully annoying. There are villains in here that are dreadfully cliche and even more annoying, but not in the good way. There are CGI monsters here that aren't believable. There is lazy writing throughout with its plot, MacGuffins that make no sense, and horrible filmmaking in general. There is a moment in this movie where they're all speeding away from a Meg on a small boat. That's fine. We can go that over the top by, somehow beating a huge shark in a race. But when these characters are talking about what they're gonna do and they're all nervous and stuff, but none of their hair is moving and none of their clothes are rippling, even though they're going top speeds in the ocean. Little things that just shows me how much they did not care while making this movie. I know that might just sound like a nitpick, but I imagine this where they show up on set, the director's directing them saying, "Okay, I know we're in front of a green screen, but imagine we're on a boat. We're talking about what's going to happen next with the Meg. We're trying to get away, so we're a little anxious." And no one really thought to bring a wind machine, so the actors were just sitting there, windless, nothing going on, and on a boat that was maybe rocking a little bit, and they were talking about a shark. That's not immersion at all. That is not how you make movies. You make these movies to believe the impossible. The Meg 2 has a bunch of impossible ideas that could work on screen because they're so over the top if you just do it right with the filmmaking. But this movie didn't even try to make you believe that characters were on a boat. So how am I supposed to believe that there's a megalodon chasing these people? And yes, I know that's maybe not what they were going for, but I need some type of level of immersion within my movie for me to be at least entertained. This is a rant at this point, and I'm kind of having fun, so I'm going to continue to roll with it. Jason Statham in this movie, he's not good, he's not bad, he's Jason Statham, he says his lines, and he's done. Everyone else in this movie, I don't remember. There is that's just there as the Tolkien, I'll make a joke every 5 seconds guy, and he is annoying. Here is a genius tech billionaire guy that makes every horrible decision in the book, but the movie kind of looks at him like empathetically, and it makes absolutely no sense, even though he gets people killed, but he had like a good attitude at the end, which made no sense. There's a child in this movie that is very annoying, but the movie looks at her as if she's a golden person. There is the return of the dog Pin Pin from the first movie, which is probably the standout of this movie. It was nice to see the dog from the first one, which I didn't even like the first one, by the way, but the dog's cute. I couldn't wait for the movie to be over. I was waiting for that to happen. It's cliche, and I kind of hated it. And I'm going to give the Meg 2 a 3.1 out of 10, and that's me being nice. So yeah, comment down below what you guys thought of this god-awful piece of trash. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that, and adios.